Hello and welcome, students. My name is Shampa, and today we are going to study how many rational numbers are there between two rational numbers. But before we begin the topic of the day, let me ask you few very basic questions. So let's begin. So my first question is, how many natural numbers are there between 7 and 12? I have asked how many natural numbers are there. Okay. So we have 8, we have 9, we have 10 and 11. And how many natural numbers are there between 12 and 13? It is 0. And the next question is, how many integers are there between minus 4 and 1? We have minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and 0. And how many integers are there between minus 1 and 1? It is only one, that is 0. 0 is an integer. It's not that it does not have any integers between minus 1 and 1. It means 0, the integer 0 is there between minus 1 and 1. So we have one integer between minus 1 and 1. How many integers are there between minus 10 and minus 9? Between minus 10 and minus 9, there are no integers. So the number of integers is 0. Number of integers, the count of integers is 0. So between minus 10 and minus. And here is my next question. I want to ask how many rational numbers are there between 4 by 5 and 9 by 5. You will say it's very easy. We have 5 by 5 and we have 6 by 5, 7 by 5 and 8 by 5. So we have 4 rational numbers between 4 by 5 and 9 by 5. Is that it? No, it's not. What if I tell you that we have countless rational numbers between two rational numbers? Let me prove my point. We have 4 by 5 and we have 9 by 5. We can write 4 by 5 as 40 by 5. I'm sorry, we can write 4 by 5 as 40 by 50. They are equivalent fractions. And we can write 9 by 5 as 90 by 50. Now, how many rational numbers do we have? We have 41 by 50, 42 by 50, 43 by 50, and it will go on till 89 by 50. Is that it? No. Because we can write 4 by 5 as 4000 by 5000. Because 4000 by 5000 and 4 by 5 are again equivalent fractions, right? Now we can write 90 by 50 as 9000 by 5000. So we will have 4001 by 5000 till 8999 by 5000. So what we have learned? We have learned that between two natural numbers, between two whole numbers, between two integers, the number of natural numbers, whole numbers and integers are limited. And sometimes there are no natural numbers between two natural numbers, between two whole numbers, or between two integers. But that is not the case with rational numbers. Even between two consecutive rational numbers, we can have countless rational numbers. Let us understand it. with some more examples. Now let's find out three rational numbers between two consecutive rational numbers. Say minus 3 and minus 2. See, minus 3 and minus 2 are two consecutive rational numbers. But we can write minus 3 as minus 30 by 10. And we can write minus 2 as minus 20 by 10. So what are the rational numbers that we have? We have minus 29 by 10, minus 28 by 10, minus 27 by 10, minus 26 by 10, minus 25 by 10, minus 24 by 10, minus 23 by 10, minus 22 by 10, and minus 21 by 10. You can select any three amongst these. Now let's find 10 rational numbers between 2 by 70 and 16 by 35. We have 2 by 70 and we have 16 by 35. The first thing we are going to do is we will make the denominators same, because without making the denominators same, we can't compare two rational numbers. We can use the LCM method, but in this case it's not that hard, because we can write 2 by 70 as 1 by 35. So we don't need to take the long route by taking the LCM. It was possible to convert it to its standard form and making the LCM same. Now we can easily find out 10 rational numbers between 1 by 35 and 16 by 35. We have 2 by 35, 3 by 35, 4 by 35, 5 by 35, 6 by 35, 7 by 35, 8 by 35, 9 by 35, and 10 by 35. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more. 11 by 35. So we have 10 rational numbers between, we have found 10 rational numbers between 2 by 70 and 16 by 35. Now let's find 10 rational numbers between minus 5 by 6 and 7 by 8. Here the bases are again not the same, so let's take the LCM of the denominators. The denominators are 6 and 8. So the LCM is going to be 24. Now we know what are we going to do. Take the number on the left hand side and the number on the right hand side and multiply the denominator with a number so that we get the LCM. Treat numerator the same way. We will get minus 20 by 24. And here on the right hand side, let's multiply it by 3 so that we get 24. Treat 7 the same way. The numerator, we have got 21 by 24. Now we have minus 20 by 24 and 21 by 24. We can easily find out 10 rational numbers between minus 20 by 24 and 21 by 24, starting from minus 19 by 24 till 20 by 24. Now we will find out rational number between two rational numbers with a different method. What if I ask you to find just one rational number between 3 by 4 and 1? This time we are going to use a technique that we have used in the past with natural numbers, with whole numbers, and with integers. Say I ask you to find a whole number between 55 and 65. What will you do in this case? You will add up two whole numbers and then you will divide it by 2. So 55 plus 65 and then you will divide it by 2. So we will have 120 by 2 and it's going to be 60. So 60 is the whole number between 55 and 65. We are going to use the same method to find a rational number between two rational numbers. Let's see how are we going to do it. We have 3 by 4 and we have 1. Let's make the bases same. We have 3 by 4 and we can write it as 4 by 4. This time we are going to add them and we will divide the result by 2. So 3 by 4 plus 4 by 4, it's going to be 7 by 4 divided by 2, which is going to be 7 by 4 into 1 by 2, and it's going to be 7 by 8. So let us summarize. Step 1 is add two rational numbers. If the bases are same, it's not a problem. Simply add two rational numbers and divide it by 2. And if the bases are different, take the LCM, make the denominators same. You know how to do it. We did it many times. And after we obtain the sum, divide it by 2. And this is easy. This method is useful when we need to find only 1, 2, or 3 rational numbers between two rational numbers. But if we need to find, say, 20 rational numbers or 10 rational numbers, then the method I taught you previously would be a better choice. The choice is always yours. The way we learned previously can be used here as well. Let me tell you, we have 3 by 4 and we have 4 by 4. We can write it as 6 by 8 and 8 by 8. So the rational number between 6 by 8 and 8 by 8 is going to be 7 by 8. So you can use any method you like. It's entirely your choice. Let's move on. Now let's find three rational numbers between 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. You can do it by the LCM method, by taking the LCM and finding by first making the bases same and then multiplying the numerator and the denominator to a number which will provide us 3 or more than 3 numbers between two rational numbers. That's an easy way, but for the sake of practice, let us do it the way of by adding two rational numbers and then dividing it by 2. Let's do it quickly. We have 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. Let's add them and divide it by 2. We will have 1 by 4 plus 2 by 4 by 2. We have 3 by 4 into 1 by 2 and we have got 3 by 8. So now we have 1 by 4, 3 by 8 and 1 by 2. We have one rational number between 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. What we can do at this stage is group 1 by 4 and 3 by 8 together, add them and divide it by 2, and group 3 by 8 and 1 by 2 together and divide it by 2. Let's do it quickly. 1 by 4 can be written as 2 by 8 plus 3 by 8. We have 5 by 8 into 1 by 2. It's going to be 5 by 16. Let's do the other one the same way. 3 by 8 plus 1 by 2. We can write 1 by 2 as 4 by 8, right? And divided by 2. We have got 7 by 8 into 1 by 2. So we are going to get 7 by 16. So we have the original rational numbers we have are 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. In between, we have 5 by 16. We have 3 by 8. And we have 7 by 16. Is that clear to you all? If it was about 3 rational numbers, we could have found out by the other method. We could have done it like this. We have 1 by 4 and we have 1 by 2. Now this is easy. We have 1 by 4 and 1 by 2. Make the bases same. This is 1 by 4. Make it 2 by 4. But still we can't find 3 rational numbers. So let's act smartly. Let's multiply the numerator and denominator by 4. Make it 4 by 16 and make it, and we need the same bases, make it 8 by 16. Now we have between 4 by 16 and 8 by 16, we have 5 by 16, 6 by 16, 7 by 16. There we are. We got 3 by 8 in the last case. Here we have our 3 by 8 in the form of 6 by 16. So that was easy. You can prefer any method of your choice. It's entirely up to you. Now that's it for this session. See you in my next session. Till then, please take care of yourself and have a good day.